Hello guys, welcome back to me, Zolda, and welcome back to another episode of my FC24 Sevilla career mode. We are at episode number 18, also known as season 2, episode 5. We're taking on the month of November, where we are having 5 games today, which I can really quickly show you. We're gonna start off the game with playing a home game against Cadiz. After that we're gonna travel to Tenerife, which we are gonna sim. Then we're going to play the home game against Juventus. Play the home game against Osasuna and then finish off by simming the game against Real Valladolid. All in all, should be some good fixtures, should be a good month for us to actually complete some stuff here. So all in all, I feel like we should be able to, first of all, maybe even secure that we can go through of the Champions League, because we can quickly take a look at that. Because we are in luck. Bayern Munich only got a 2-2 draw against Salzburg away, which I was really surprised about. I thought Bayern would destroy them. They did not. We of course luckily got the win over Juventus. So all in all, that's good. So me and Juventus are looking strong. Bayern not looking so good. The same with Salzburg. When you're on that, it should be fine. La Liga itself, you can see here we're still in third. 3 points behind Real Madrid, 1 point behind Barcelona, which we can go over if we can win here over Cadiz, who is 6th at the moment. And of course we have a good 4-point gap down to Atletico Madrid and Almeida. So without further ado, let's head into the first game of the episode here against Cadiz at home. They're playing the 4-4-2 flat with Conan in goal, Zaldua, Just, Fali and Lucas Perez as their back 4, with Perean, Claudio Meo, Alcaraz and Alentio as their 4 midfielders, and Rodgers and Iñárritu up top. They do have Ryan Sessegnon on the bench, which can come in and probably give some problem for us, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Now then, we will go in with our first team here, hopefully get the result that we need, and get a good victory against Cadiz at our home stadium, Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. So let's see you guys in there. Just can Sao get in there, that was close. Jota can, Jota steals that, that's beautiful steal from Jota. Pens it in, finds Benjamin Sesko here on the crossbar. What is happening? I cannot score in this game. Benjamin Sesko this time around. Back to Baumgartner. Baumgartner takes a shot and it's over the bar. Oh, there was some huge chances. Should have been up 1-0 now, but unfortunately we're not. So, Robertone. He tried, Lucas Robertone on the crossbar as well. What is it with me and hitting the crossbar and the posters in this game, man? Set it down, Baumgartner, back to Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko this time around, and there it is! 62 minutes and Benjamin Sesko will finally give us the lead. Like, this second half, it has just looked like we really wanted to score here in the second half. And I've missed chance after chance after chance. This time around we did not miss it. Finally I can put it in the back of the net. Thank God I have Benjamin Sesko. Really well placed. Even though he missed a huge chance as well. But this time around he didn't. And we will take a 1-0 lead here in 62 minutes. And looking good. Hopefully we can keep this lead. Maybe get a second to make sure we'll get this victory. How did I not win that header? I do not know. Oh, Visa finds space. Samba with the save. My defending was not good there. Get a corner out of it. It's that away. There's Robertone. Robertone in a good position here. The captain is running down the field here. Lucas Robertone will make it 2-0 and secure the victory for us in the 87th minute. Our El Capitano will make sure that we score from a corner to Cadiz, going all the way up on the counter-attack to make sure we take all 3 points. That was an important goal because it really did look like they were beginning to get some momentum here in the last couple of minutes, Cadiz. So we get that second goal and actually secure the victory instead of only getting a draw out of this is really important. Really well goal from Lucas Robertone. I was a little bit unsure if he had the pace to actually run from the middle of the field all the way to their end, but it worked. And we are up 2-0 now. in 87 minutes, and it looks like we will take all 3 points and again put pressure on Real Madrid and Barcelona. Maybe I will not get a clean sheet here. Oh, I will Tuta. Gets it away. Setsko. Baumgartner, and that's game. A 2-0 victory to start off this episode against Cadiz. That's really great. Couldn't have asked for much more. I'm quite happy with that. Let's get a post match into in. Atletico Madrid beating Real Betis 5-1. Huge victory for them to keep up with us and Barcelona and Real Madrid. So it's important for them. Gringo was injured. Now he's back to great form. Yeah, we played well. I'm quite happy with how everything went. That's for sure. Anyways, we will head over to Tenerife at the Stadio Clasico right away to hopefully get 3 more points. As we can see, we are second at the moment after Barcelona's defeat and the draw. They have fallen down to only be in 3rd place, which of course unfortunately for them. We are still looking good, not scoring as many goals as Atletico Madrid, Barcelona and Real Madrid at the moment, but at least we're not conceding the same amount as they are. 1-1 is looking fine, so let's head to the game against Tenerife and hope for 3 more points. Rakitic played in now. There we go. Weber. Play it. Cordavo. And we are 1-0. 6 minutes in. Sebastian Cordavo. Again, we are destroying their defense. I don't know what it is with this second team. Either we struggling a lot or we are playing excellent football. Here, Rakitic into Weber. Weber into Cordova. And in a position like that, Cordova will always score. Like, you know that. We saw it the entirety of last season and also so far this season. When he gets into those kind of opportunities, he will score goals for us. So Sebastian Cordova, 7 minutes into the game, 1-0 Sevilla. Bevan plays it well here. Alexandria answers straight back. 10 minutes into the game, Alexandria have equalized for Tenerife. Our defense not looking so good. Giving them a little bit too much space here. And yeah, well movement from Bevan there, their young striker. And it's nothing to say to Philip Jørgensen. He cannot get to that. It's really well placed finish from Alexandria. And we are back to level terms then. 1-1 now. He's in this goal. Rakitic shoots. And 15 minutes into the game, 2-1 Sevilla, Ivan Rakitic. One of the older players in the team, but nonetheless one of our better players, have given us back the lead. We answer straight back. This could, with how it's going for us, really look like a game where they will be scoring a lot of goals. I don't know, maybe the Tenerife goalkeepers could have done a bit more there. But all in all, a fantastic finish from Rakitic, and we are now up 2-1. And again, we are in the lead. Space here. Places it into Weber. Weber places it to Pereiro, and it will be 3-1 in the 37 minutes. Leonardo Pereiro Martinez, the new midfielder we bought from Mainz in the summer transfer window, will score his first goal for the club and give us a 3-1 advantage. Here, a little bit before half time, but it has looked for a long time that we will score another goal. We are pretty much having the control of the game after we scored a 2-1 goal. Tenerife tried once, but we stopped it before they even got to take a shot off, and after that, we have just been in their end for the remainder of this time. So 3-1 now Sevilla, well deserved, and we are again looking in cruise position to take all 3 points. Vamos Sevilla! Pereiro finds a good ball to Sebastian Cordavo. Plays it out to Robert Skov. Back to Montiel, into Pereira, finds Weber. Weber will make it 4-1. And our German striker will not score. Does it count? It does count. I was actually unsure if there was offside. But it will count. It will be 4-1 now for Sevilla. Again, some great attacking play we made here, and just waiting it up beautifully. Let's see here, Montiel into Barrier. Oh, it's the left back that's make sure that Weber is not offside. which give him a lot of space to take that finish. Beautiful finish as well. I think like it was a good idea to bring in Weber. He has been showing a good off here for the second team, so I'm quite happy with that. But for now, 4-1 Sevilla after 52 minutes. That was a good ball. Weber still that. Weber is through. Is it gonna be 5-1 now? Weber is through on goal. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he smashes it past the goalkeeper. Weber with his second goal of the game, and we are now up 5-1 in the 80 minutes. And this game is done and dusted. Well placed tackle, well read by our German striker, and a good easy run for him to just go solo down to the goalkeeper, and then he smashes it past him to make it 5-1. And unfortunately, even though it looked for a good amount after they equalized that they could give us a challenge to Tenerife, we eventually showed that we are the better team of the two. And the scoreline shows that after. Cannot get his pass in to the middle. Alexandria again. Tenerife is having the most possession at the moment here. Waldo. Is it back to his right back, Millard. Millard loses it, and with that should be game. Pelistri can just run with it. Plays it to Bedosa. And that will be game. It will be a 5-1 victory against Tenerife, which will be a good momentum to take with us into the game against Juventus here in the midweek. Even though it's of course not the same team that's going to be playing in that game. But overall we should still keep the momentum we have for the first two games here and the first two victories. Weber here, 2 goals for 3 attempts. I'd say he played a good game today for us. I'm quite happy with how he played. But for now we will put our focus onto the Champions League. We have a tough matchup at home against Juventus. Even though we did win over them in Turin, this should still be a tough matchup. Juventus is not a bad team, and even though we are in a good position to go through the group stage, we can still go out if we are not careful. Bayern can make a really good comeback here in the last 3 games, and we can lose maybe all 3 of them, and then we'll be in an awful position. But either way, let's head to the game against the Champions League group stage game against Juventus at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and hope for another 3 points and make sure that we will go through to the next round of the UEFA Champions League. Making crosses that can actually give chances. See Lucas Robertone this time around, and will go in. Lucas Robertone. 17 minutes into the game, again he comes up with a screamer. That's why we love this little Argentinian guy, and why he's our captain. It's for moments like this. Like, we are struggling to get anything through against Juventus with a defensive team, but they give too much space to Lucas Robertone, and he takes the shot. And it's there. Like, it could not have been better. A little bit too higher, and it would have just hit the crossbar and gone away. But the crossbar down and in, and we are up 1-0 against Juventus, and we are looking very good to actually get through to the next round of the UEFA Champions League. No. Keane goes in, shoots. Luckily it's over the bar. Really good opportunity here for Juventus. Luckily for us, Keane was not as good as finishing it as he could have been. So still 1-0 after 39 minutes. Oh, Tuta loses it. Arthur is through. Found Moise Keane. This time can not score either. Samba with another great save. It will be a corner for Juventus as they put in Kostic instead of Vea. See if they're gonna play it short here. They probably are. Kamavinga to Chesedy. I cannot stop him. He gets in. Fangastia can head it away. Baumgartner. That's Benjamin Sesko. We need to just slow down here a bit. Baumgartner does first look at Robertone. Again, a great save from Szczesny. Luis Robertone out for the corner now. See if he can do something. Send it in. It's too easy to get away. Gonna send it out to him again. Let's try from here. Lucas Robertone. And too easy for Szczesny to save. He's up to in a duel at least. Shots Robertone this time. Robertone, and it will be 2-0. Lucas Robertone with his second goal of the game will make sure that we can go through to the next stage of the Champions League. When you need him, he's there. Our captain, our leader, Lucas Robertone will score. Maybe a little bit lucky that he actually gets to hit the post. Also, very lucky that Chesty doesn't get a touch to it with his hands. But all in all, we have had some good play through the defense of Juventus, and now we are up 2-0 on 2 beautiful goals from Lucas Robertone, which should hopefully be enough to let us take all 3 points here, but we'll have to wait and see till the game ends. Frank Garcia this time with a good tackle. It will be a corner though, but it does probably not still give him enough time to actually come back and get an equalizer. Jota will hit it away. Lucas Robertone. Can you hit it? No, you cannot hit the target with that shot. But it should be fine when it hits out. It should be game. And it is going to be game. It will be a 2-0 victory at home against Juventus. And we will be through to the next round. We will be through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Because even though if Bayern have won their game, they cannot reach us. We will be too far away. We was 8 points away before this game. And now we will still be 8 points away even if they win. So we have to wait and see for that. But let's go and move on. Let's get a postman to be happy. Bayern Munich did win 2-0 against Salzburg. So they're up to 4 points now. But with our 12 we are through to the next round. I could be really happy with that. Happy with Tone's performance. He kept a good team as they did. Like, he's our captain, he showed up when he needed. And we played a really good game, I would say. Juventus had some chances to come back into it, but they didn't really take it, I feel like. So all in all, I'm quite happy with everything. So that's that. We are actually close to Real Madrid as well now. Real Madrid only drew their last game. Who did Real Madrid drew against? They beat Barcelona 1-0. So that's why Barcelona has 2 losses. But who did they drew for? Oh, they drew to Real Sociedad. That makes sense. So that should be fine. And they're gonna have Rayo Vallecano now, so they should probably win. Hopefully we can take a win over Osasuna. Osasuna is 14th, so that should be fine result, I suppose. But either way, let's head into the game against Osasuna, which we are going to be playing at Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. And I think I will actually give it to our second team, just so I can get a feeling with playing them with them as well. So let's head into the game and hope for 3 points there. Bravo wins that. Can we get a counter attack on here? Weber here turns back the defender there. Weber will make it 1-0. What an episode he's having, our young German here. Weber really showing off today. Well turned there and really well finished. Well, he's got 2 goals against Tenerife and now he has his first goal of this month against Osasuna. I actually think this will be his 4th goal in La Liga as well, so he's doing really well for us. But a good start from us. We have shown that we have put pressure on them. And now after 13 minutes, Weber can give us the 1-0 lead from some poor mistakes from Osasuna. Osasuna is actually building up now. They're coming fast. Philip Jørgensen and Jose Ananias will give Osasuna back into level grounds. It will be 1-1 now. After around 20 minutes. I think it was 21 minutes. Some poor mistakes on my behalf and some well played from Osasuna. Try to come out for the Jørgensen. He unfortunately goes down the wrong way. And with a beautiful goal like that, Osasuna is back into the game. We are all level now again with 1-1 after 21 minutes. Let's see if we can stop them this time around again. He's through. Raul is through, I cannot stop him. Philip Jørgensen, you need to save it, and he will not. 32 minutes into the game, Osasuna will take the lead. I don't know what happened to my defense there. And as soon as Raul was sent down in between my center back and left back, I could not catch him. He was away. Like, look there. I don't think even Montiel could get up to him there. And again, I tried to come out with Jørgensen to stop it, but unfortunately, not a great finish. And Osasuna will have a 2-1 lead now. With a little bit of 30 minutes to play of this half. Let's see if we cannot get an equalizer before halftime. Finds a good ball to Palestri. Palestri with some good movement. Once Gustavo and Herrera with the save. Finally, I got a shot on target, and then the goalkeeper is there to save it. Let's see if we can get something of this corner. Looks like it'll be a no. There's no one there to take care of that, unfortunately. And it will be a 2-1 lead to us as soon as we go into the halftime. Not the best 45 minutes that I've played. Hopefully we can come back here in the second and take all 3 points. This time Rakitic. Oh. We'll get a corner out of it because I think Toro hits it on the way. Yeah. It was actually a beautiful curved shot there. I think it could have been good. Look at Abu here. Plays it to Weber. Weber is through. Weber shoots. Weber scores! Weber with the second goal of the game. In a 71 minute will equalize for us. It is 2-2. And with 19 minutes to go, we can still go for the victory here. We have struggled a lot to get it through, but finally we get a little bit of luck. A good ball through from Cordavo, and Weber with an amazing shot to hit it past there. Here it doesn't really react. He reacts really slowly. Maybe his positioning wasn't really that good either. Probably was not expecting Weber to shoot this straight away. But either way, we'll take it. It's 2-2 now with 19 minutes to go. Let's full focus on and get that victory. But as I still get it to score and get it away at least. It has to be now. Score. Cordavo. Is there a man that should be able to do this? Should be Cordavo. He falls in. Cordavo unfortunately misses the target. Oh, that was the opportunity to get the victory. But I give it too much power. And it was probably the last chance of the game. I think as soon as Herrera kicks it off, it will be a 2-2 draw. Or maybe not. And there it goes, yeah. It will be, unfortunately, a 2-2 draw at home to Osasuna. Yeah, some poor defending on my half in the first half after I got the lead. And then I really just struggled to get it past Herrera in the second half. Had to give it to that. The man of the match for me this game is Herrera for Osasuna. Their goalkeeper really saved them. I feel like we have a lot of good opportunities where he just takes it, but also a lot of them where we could have been a lot better. So probably all in all, a fair result maybe. Even though I feel like we still should have won it, but it is what it is. But now we are gonna head straight to the game against Real Valladolid and sim that with our first team. So that should hopefully give us all 3 points in that game. Here's a lot of space to work with, but really no one to play to. Benjamin Sesko comes here. Plays it back to Baku. Unfortunately, Valladolid is back in the defense. Baku here finds Robertone. Robertone with some movement finds space and shoots and scores. Lucas Robertone does it again. He did it for us against Juventus, and now he does it for us against Real Valladolid. 18 minutes into the game, our captain will give us the lead, even though we cannot really see the celebrations. With some good movement there, some good some overstep for the ball. Confuses the defense apparently, and he finds the space to easily put it in behind the goalkeeper. And will give us the 1-0 lead after 18 minutes. 1-0 Sevilla. Sanchez. Good movement here for Sanchez. Real Valladolid. Back to Abala, and 22 minutes into the game. Only 4 minutes after our lead. Real Valladolid will come back. Amelal Amelal, I think it's how you pronounce it. Will give him a good. I cannot pronounce his name, man. I think I'm just gonna call him Amel. Like, I don't know how to pronounce the last one. I don't really wanna set anyone off because I'm bad at pronouncing football names. But Amal with a beautiful shot, some beautiful ball they played there, Valladolid, and it will be a great goal for them. Back to where we started at level turns. 1-1 now after 22 minutes. Bakio is struggling a bit to find her teammate here. This is to Frank Garcia that shows his support. Then Frank Garcia doesn't really have anyone to play it to. Finds Shotza to find Benjamin Sesko. Sesko to Baumgartner, and Baumgartner will give us the lead before halftime. For how well defensive they have actually been, Real Valladolid, this shows why they probably only have 4 points so far this season. That they cannot keep up defending, it seems. And really give us too much space. And don't really understand why no one goes to Sesko there. He gets an easy pass and Baumgartner is free. Falls for him and he just first time it. Nothing the goalkeeper can do there. Rafu cannot do anything with that. And with that we will take a 2-1 advantage into the halftime. Which was needed to make sure that we can actually win this game. And I think we'll go into half after this. Indeed. A 2-1 lead into the halftime. So let's hope we can build on this lead here in the second half. Close out this game and take the 3 points with us home to Sevilla. Some good team play here. Baumgartner did make a run. Unfortunately, Lukabaga couldn't play him. 2-2 to Paco. Paco finds a good ball for Robertone. Robertone to Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko, and it's 3-1. 61 minutes into the game and it's now 3-1 Sevilla. And of course Benjamin Sesko needed to score this. So he can come back on the scoring board. I feel like he has struggled a bit the last couple of games to actually score goals for us. Like, he's not the scoring machine that I was hoping he would be. Hopefully it can still come for him in the latest days of the season. But where I really think that he's struggling at the most at the moment is actually in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure I haven't... he scored, was it 3 goals against Salzburg? But other than that, he hasn't really... He's struggling against, like, better opponents at the moment. But hopefully he will get it later on. But for now, 3-1 Sevilla. So to Frank Garcia. Frank Garcia here is in through goal. Plays it to Benjamin Sesko. That will make it 4-1. Rafu is so close to saving that ball, but in the end, Benjamin Sesko will get his second goal of the game and make it 4-1 Sevilla. And now it does not look like Real Valladolid can come back into this game. Again, I have it with them as I had with Tenerife. Like, they're playing well in like the first half, like the first 30 minutes of the half, and then slowly I'm taking control again. Like, I get an early lead, then they come back with some momentum, get a goal back, equalize, and then they slowly and steadily get out of the game as longer we comes into it. So I have to be careful to not let that happen for some of the bigger teams, that we have this down period if we get an early lead, because that will really kill us with against like Barcelona or Real Madrid. But we have to wait and see. But for now, 4-1 with 15 minutes left to go. That is what it is. Let's see here. De La Hoz to Amal. Amal back to De La Hoz. Back to Amal. Into Dijk. Dijk shoots. And Dijk will make it 4-2 in the 82nd minute. A little bit of poor defending on our behalf. And a really good shot from Dijk, I would like to say. He hit that really well. Maybe Samba could have done a bit more. I'm not really sure about that. Where I have to have a look here. It's a good ball in. Cuenca could maybe have gone for it. And yeah, I don't think Samba could have done much. No. I'll take that back. Samba could have done nothing against that goal. Really well struck by Dijk, and Real Valladolid will get a goal back. It is now 4-2 with 8 minutes left to play. That's the game ends here. Paris is going down. So I will take it. Amal, Sanchez, De La Hoz, Malta, De La Hoz, Sanchez. We're just waiting for them to get the ball away. There we go, Benjamin Sesko, and that will be game. A 4-2 victory against Real Valladolid. It's a very good game. I actually say they played better than I expected from their positioning, and they actually tried to come back here in the later of the game. Unfortunately, it was just a little bit too late for them to get back into the game, so it should be fine for us. As well, let's hope that we have not gotten too much of an injury. Jota will only be out for 5 days, that's fine. Castro changed. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm changing him to a cam as well. Oh, center mid. That's right. What's the box-to-box player? Let's go. And let's actually also quick have a look at some... If we can find any new scouts here. I actually say it's coming with a lot of talent. After sending him to Portugal. I'm still looking for something of 500 plus value. That's another goalkeeper. I feel like I'm getting a lot of goalkeepers for most of the period of time. But it is happy to be back into play, so that's good. Other than that, this is gonna be it for today's episode. So thank you all so much for joining. If you have enjoyed this video, please smash the like button below. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, as it will mean a lot to me. And if you want to chat with me and come hang out with me while I record this episode, there's a link down below to my Twitch channel. I will be streaming my FC content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so go over there, hit me with a follow button, and so you can see every time I am live. Until then, have an amazing time, and see you guys.